So students, today's topic is planning. The chapter planning we will talk about here, the planning, its feature and the steps which are involved in the planning process. First, we must understand what is planning. Actually, planning is the process of getting answers of some questions such as what to do in the future, how to do, when to do, why to do and by whom to do. These are the questions which are answered for the future. You can say the planning is an intellectual process. Planning is an intangible process of predetermining the course of action which will take place in the future. In simple term, if you are asked for the definition, you can say planning is the activity or it's a process of determining in advance which have to be done in the future. You can say planning is a activity of predetermining the course of actions in advance. Here I have written some features of planning. First is intellectual activity or intellectual process. Planning is an intellectual activity. The planning takes place by the intellectual activity, by the thinking, deciding in advance, thinking about the future, predetermining the course of action and assuming what will be done or what will happen in the future, what the things will take place in the future. So it is called an intellectual activity. Primary function of management. Planning is the first function of the management. Before doing anything in the management or managing the enterprises, firstly we make a plan. So in the management, the planning is the primary function, is the first function which takes place first, and after then other functions, other activities take place. Goal oriented. Planning is done for attaining some goal, to obtain some goal which is determined by the organization, which is determined by the top level of management. Planning means the predetermination of course of actions are taking place or securing only to get the goal which is determined by the organization. Continuous process. See, planning is a continuous process. Planning is a process like a floating river. It flows continuously, time to time and situation to situation or according to the circumstances, conditions. Planning needs review. So planning needs continuous review with the change in the time. So we can say planning is a continuous process. Forward looking or future process. Planning is forward looking process. Planning is the process which determines the course of action which will take place in the future. So we say the planning is the activity or planning is a process which try to look in the future. Pervasive. Planning is pervasive function, means planning takes place in each type of organization and each level of management. Planning takes place in the profitable organization, non-profitable organization, as well as each level of management, top level of management, bottom level of management and the executive level of management. Foundation of successful action. A well plan means half end. A good planning is made by the organization. It gives the foundation of successful action which will take place in the future. Now we will discuss about the steps in the planning. Let me make you understand, when you are going to write the steps of the planning or any step you are going to write, you must remember all the steps in sequence. If you are not writing the steps in the sequence, the marks will not be awarded to you. So you must learn the steps in the sequence in which it is. First, determination of objective. For making plan or from the planning action, the first thing which takes place, that is determining the objective of the organization. For what thing you are going to make a plan, for what the thing you are going to make the are predetermining the course of action, are deciding advance the activities. So the first is the objective must be defined and clearly mentioned. Another thing, establishment of premises. As we know, planning is a continuous process. It's the process of predetermining the course of action which will take place in future, and future is fully in the darkness. We cannot say certain thing about the future, that this and this thing will certainly take place in the future. There is nothing fixed in the future. Everything is variable. So all the things which are variable in the future, which are changeable in the future, we keep all the things in the mind and develop the premises and establish the premises. We evaluate, compare the premises like internal premises, cost of production, external premises, industrial policy, GST, taxation policy, tangible sales value, volume of sales, profit making, intangible, goodwill, trademarks, copyrights. These are the premises which are established. Second step. In the third step, development of alternative course of action. In the third step, we make the develop the alternative course of actions. Means we develop various actions, various things by which the things will be done. Suppose that if you have to go somewhere, you decide various things, various ways of reaching to that place. Means deciding the ways are the searching, finding out the ways by which the work will be done. And in the third step, selecting the best course of action. Now, the alternative courses which were listed, now here among all the ways by which the work will be done are compared. They are compared with each other, and the best way is elected or selected by the management. Third, and the next process is preparation of derivative plans. Along with main plan, to fulfill the objective, some derivative plans also are prepared, such as objective, policy, procedure, rules. These are derivative plans which are made along with the main plan. Next is securing participation of employees or coordinating with the employees. See, whatever the things we have made entire the plan here, but if the employees are not coordinating with the plan which has been made, which has been decided by the organization, top level of the management, if the employees are not helping, employees are not coordinating, not participating in that plan, then the plan will be plan only. The activities will never come to action. So, converting activities into action, participation and coordination of employees is necessary. And then the last, follow-up. All the plan which have been made, now it must be follow-up. Means it must be review time to time. It must be overseeing that the plan is going in the way which is predetermined, whether or not. So time to time plan is also reviewed. That is known as follow-up the plan. So students, in the next video we will talk about the limitations of planning and various plans which are made along with the main plan. Means various type of